Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Colorado Sports TV's coverage of the CSU Rams versus the Arizona Wildcats in Part 2. These two teams played last night, and tonight's the rematch. It's also the third game this week for the Rams that we've covered, starting with Arizona on Thursday, Arizona State last night, and tonight. A heartbreaking loss in overtime last night, but I'll let Josh fill you in on those details.
Definitely was unfortunate.
Welcome again, Josh. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much. Glad to be here.
And they're getting ready to do the lineups. Hopefully Mark we'll be able to hear Mark tonight.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome, hockey fans, to the Adora Park Ice Center in tonight's matchup between Arizona and your Colorado State Rams. Introducing tonight's starting lineup for the Wildcats at left defense, number 4, Anthony Rosetta. At right defense, number 19, Mike Damian. At left wing, number 28, Kyle Farguson. At center, number 12, Chris Westland. At right wing, number 29, Jason Zaleski. In goal, number 33, Austin Wilson. Arizona is coached by Chad Berman. And now, for the Otterbox starting lineup for your Knights of the Green and Gold, the Colorado State Rams. At left defense, from Littleton, Colorado, number 4, Eric Killow. At right defense, from Westminster, Colorado, number 14, Noah Miller. At left wing, from Fort Collins, number 3, Will Ness. At center, from Erie, Colorado, number 15, Nick O'Donnell. At right wing, from San Jose, California, number 10, Jared Southwell. And starting in goal from Chino Hills, California, number 30, Avery McDonald. Head coach for the Colorado State Rams is Jeff DeGree. The general manager is Joe Sherrod. Tonight's officials are linesmen Bryce Weir and Garrett Torbeson. The referees are Craig Steinhauer and Jamie O'Leary. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please stand and remove your hats as we honor America with our national anthem. Singing tonight is Colorado State student Tegan Smith.
That was nicely sung.
Very well done. Tegan Smith always doing a very good job.
So the introductions are done. The anthem is sung. And the Zebras are in the center circle. And it's almost time for hockey.
A couple notable things for tonight. Ben Joseph, Brian Casaria, Austin Ansay out. So that's going to be a big hole to try to fill up.
Now we know a couple of those. We had explanations last night.
Yep. Duncan Reeves also out. Sorry, I forgot to mention him. He is also out.
Now, did we find out what Casaria is? His
Casaria is possibly sprained MCL, but it is a knee injury. Austin Ansay also a knee injury. Ben Joseph, obviously, the head injury, and Duncan Reeves, the head injury as well.
Well, we wish them all a speedy recovery.
That we do, but while we were talking about the injuries right now, the game did get started underway. Wildcats did initially win the face-off. Same two teams playing as last night, did end up going into overtime. Unfortunate loss for the Rams. Looking to prove that they can come back and beat this team. Noah Miller fires the puck out to Southwell. Southwell decides to just dump it in, but doesn't get into the zone. So Kalam's going to clean up the mess and dump it in. DeFazio comes back out. Puck tipped in front of the net. Saved by Wilson originally. Puck shot on again once more. Tipped. Goes high. Already Rams with a few chances. Not necessarily known as the...
Yeah, they're not really early strikers.
First, yeah, exactly. The first team to strike, but doing so tonight. Trying to send a message.
Well, that was a very tough defeat last night in overtime. They were pretty upset about that.
It was a hard-fought loss, unfortunately, for them.
Now, as they dropped the puck last night, the rankings were the Rams at 19 and Arizona at 21.
Okay.
I haven't heard any results of this changing in the last 24 hours. My point with this is that these two really are the evenly matched team that we saw and speculated about last night.
Most definitely.
It was just the first period last night was scoreless, and then 4 goals were scored in the second.
Shot right on net, right in front. Great save there by McDonald.
And we'll have to see how history repeats itself. I did notice that Dax is not in. They've got McDonald in.
McDonald's in. Huge hit at the middle of the ice as Matrzik is flattened by number 5, Sean Osment, but Osment took the brunt of that as well. They both kind of bounced off each other.
Yeah, I don't think that was intentional. Matrzik kind of gave him the high five almost, if you will, on his way by.
Pat on the shoulder right there.
Yeah, I think they both kind of got blindsided. And
there is going to be a penalty, though, however, on Osment.
Yeah.
But some of the few players that are coming in that don't usually play tonight, we have Nick Sherbinin stepping up, and then we also have, in replacement of Duncan Reeves, Yuval Rosenthal, number 20. They will both get plenty of ice time tonight. Shot by Nightenbach, hits the side of the net, unable to go in. Rams on the power play, 1:45 left, and that puck is going to be dumped down into the zone. Killam takes it behind the net, skating up on his own.
Wildcats penalty is on number 5, Sean Osment. 2 minutes for head contact. Osment, 2 minutes for head contact. Arizona penalty at 1:35.
So head contact, the official call, which is the NHL or the hockey version of an illegal hit like the NFL has. They have the
helmet to helmet
targeting. The targeting call, really. Rams bringing the puck back into their zone, into the Wildcat zone, excuse me. Hassel with the puck now. Still with it, tries to get it, keeps it in, sends it to Neff. Neff looking, sends it back behind to O'Donnell. O'Donnell, cross-ice pass. It was a weak one-timer from DeFazio, so nothing doing there. O'Donnell keeps it in, though.
I think the crowd's a little bigger tonight.
Especially on the Arizona side, for sure.
Oh,
shot, score!
O'Donnell puts it in.
O'Donnell having a heck of a last couple weeks. As this is his senior year.
Yeah, he had a hat trick on Thursday.
Yep.
A pretty decent night last night, and strikes first tonight. 16:56 left on the first period.
32 seconds left. Were in the power play for the Rams.
Yep, they were able to take advantage of that.
So Rams come out who aren't usually known as the striking first team. Just able to do that, put the puck in the back of the net. 16:56 left in the first period, up 1-0.
Versus everyone knows it's not who scores first, it's who scores the most often.
Most definitely.
Colorado State power play goal. Scoreboard number 15, Nick O'Donnell. With the assist from number 8, Dylan Hassel, and number 7, Riley DeFazio. O'Donnell from Hassel and DeFazio. Rams power play goal at 3:04.
McDonald smartly just decides to fall on the puck as 2 Wildcats were bearing down on him. Faceoff going to be taken in the Ram zone tonight. Chandler Yoder going to be taking the faceoff for the Rams along with number 12, Westland, for the Wildcats tonight. Faceoff won by the Rams. Shot on net goes wide and bounces outside of the zone to center ice. Quickly dumped right back in though. McDonald takes it over, sends it behind the net to kill him. Flipped out by Schneeberger and taken by Rowe. Rowe gets a pass right back to himself, passes to center ice. Good defensive play there by Killam. Puck sent behind the net. That's going to be taken by Schneeberger. He gets tripped up just a little bit.
Yeah, that blue line will get you.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And puck's going to be sent behind the net once more, but Hassel's going to take it. Puts on the brake, sends it behind the net again. DeFazio with the puck now is going to get it to Rivard. And Rivard makes a move and gets poke-checked away, but Hassel's right there to receive the puck again. Sends it behind the net to DeFazio. Taken by the Wildcats, however. Hard fought for behind the boards. Excuse me, behind the net. Right in front of the net. Good save there by McDonald. Another good save by McDonald. Puck goes wide. Fought over in the corner. Can't quite see who has it. Finally taken by Hunter Clark. Gets it out to center ice. Nothing doing there as the puck bounces over a stick.
They had me fooled. I thought they cleared it out.
Exactly. I did too. But DeFazio gets it, passes it to Clark. Clark gets it to Riley. Riley misplays it just a little bit. That's going to be dumped in by a Wildcat. That was number 19, Zelmer. So Hassel tripped up. That's going to be a penalty for sure by Carter. Rams on for the extra attacker shot. Just goes wide. That's going to be touched by a Wildcat. Rams are going to go on 2 minutes for a tripping penalty. Power play for a tripping penalty, excuse me.
Yeah, and he knew it too.
Oh yeah, right away. Looks like Danny Matrick is going to take the face-off for the Rams. Tyler Griffith there for the Wildcats. Wilson still in net, same goalie as last night. He decides to fall on the puck quickly. 14:06 left in the first period, 1:58 in the power play for the Rams. Again, that was on Carter for a tripping penalty. Should hear Mark pretty soon here. O'Donnell with the puck gives it to Hassel.
Wildcats penalty is on number 9, Dylan Carter, 2 minutes for tripping. Carter, 2 minutes for tripping. Arizona penalty at 5:51.
Puck finds the back of the net from a shot from the blue line from Hassel, and he just tossed it in there. And I'm not sure if it was tipped or not, but right away, Rams go up 2-0. Really doing a good job working the power play tonight.
Yeah, so far they've been able to take advantage of both of them.
That's huge.
That's a good trend.
Yeah, exactly. That's 2 for 2, not bad at all. But as we were talking with Jeff before the game, he was a little disappointed with how they've been handling their power plays, especially last night. There was 1 or 2 power plays where the Rams had virtually no chances and also spent most of the time in their own zone, and that's just unacceptable. So Jeff doing a good job coaching up and teaching the boys what to do.
Colorado State power play goal. Scoreboard number 8, Dylan Hassel. With the assist to number 7, Riley DeFazio. Hassel from DeFazio, Rams power play goal at 6:13.
And so again, I just wanted to reiterate that Jeff DeGree was doing a really good job coaching the boys up on teaching them a little bit better puck movement in order to create an open lane for Hassel to shoot. And DeFazio did just that, and the puck was not tipped on net. Clean shot by Hassel. He's going to get the tally for the goal tonight, and the apple's going to go to DeFazio. Rams come away with that face-off. Noah Miller flying up ice, gets it to Hunter Clark. Clark trying to get it to River, just unable to. And that puck was played by Armenti and taken by Hogan. Hogan with his brother right next to him, unable to get it there, so Carter takes it. Puck bounces off the side of the net, does not go in. Rams are trying to get in the middle of the scrum for it and get there. River just out of place. So puck is going to stay in by Zelmer. Big hit there by Riley.
Well, before you were able to join us, before the game started, the Arizona coach down in the red jacket, he came up to talk with you to try to explain the duplicate numbers.
Oh, okay.
And I'm not remembering exactly all the details because I was setting up at the time. But from what he told me was that he's got duplicates on 19 and 29.
Okay.
I think it's 19. Definitely 29.
Yep, we do. I see 2 19s, 2 29s.
Okay. One of those 29s, I believe, is no longer on the team.
Okay, there we go.
And the other is a transfer in. I think in both situations, there's actually only 129 out here, even if there's 2 on the roster.
Okay.
Now, I couldn't tell you which one is which.
Then I think I'm just going to have to stick with 29 again, unfortunately.
But the same
yes,
thing
I
is
do
with,
see, yep.
with 19.
19, I see. And they're both defensemen, and then the 2 29s are both forwards.
Right. Now, the rosters do show duplicates.
Yep.
But we don't actually have 4 players here
Okay.
tonight.
Okay. Well, that hopefully clears it up a little bit. Unfortunately, we can't quite clear up the names. Good centering pass there.
But at least there should be no confusion on the stats.
Exactly. Hard shot. Yoder felt that one. Save, and score finally. As McDonald made 2 pad saves, but the rebounds are inevitable off those pad saves, and they find the back of the net. So with 11:47 left, it's going to be 2-1 here in the first period. And again, it's kind of that waterfall effect of goal, 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 all in a row.
Yeah.
And
that
neither
does
team
seem to be what happens.
Yeah, neither team seems to be able to fix that problem, whether it's on both sides of the defense right now. So we'll see what happens here. But again, it's kind of the plethora of goals that all kind of happen at once and then stays off for a period or so and then right back at it. So we'll see what happens again throughout this game, because yesterday there were no goals scored in the first period.
No, actually, both first and second period were ended in ties.
Yep.
Scoreless for the first, and then at 2.
2, yep.
For the second.
So Matrzik and Westland.
Well, actually, all 3 periods of regulation were ended in ties.
Exactly.
Kyle Ferguson with the assist to number 19, Nick Zelmer, and number 4, Anthony Rosetta. Ferguson from Zelmore and Rosetta, Wildcats goal at 8:13.
Just a little bit of energy difference.
Yeah, I can already see that as well.
Yeah.
So Zelmer and Rosetta are going to tally the apples for the assists, and then we're going to get Ferguson for the goal. Rams are going to come away with it, pass it back to Killam. Good tip there by 29. Unfortunately, can't quite tell you who it is. It's either going to be Hendrickson or Zaleski. Killam again, bouncing off a big hit. He saw it coming right away, slowed up. And centering pass does get to Knightenbach, but comes back out to Rowe for the Wildcats. Killam's going to pass that out back to Noah Miller. And that's going to be intercepted by Rowe. Rowe's got a chance here. However, Killam was in the perfect position.
He doesn't have much of a chance if he's got 3 Rams around him.
Exactly. Carter tried to get a centering pass, unable to. And that's going to find the back of the net as well. Carter just backhands it in, and that's going to go right through the 5-hole of McDonald. And he's going to call that one a garbage goal. He does not like that at all. That's an easily savable goal. Just slides right through the pads, unfortunately, and that happens. But we are all tied up at 2 now with 10-12 left in the first. And this is exactly the opposite of what happened in the first yesterday.
Yeah.
It's funny how that happens. 2 of the exact same teams. One of the teams didn't even switch the goalie in the Wildcats. And 2-2 game. A lot more goals scored here early on.
Well, as you can see, the Wildcats are not going to just give up.
No, not at all.
They're like,
Arizona goal scored by number 9, Dylan Carter, with the assist of number 20, Ray Rowe. Carter from Rowe, Wildcats goal at 9:48.
So Rams are in possession of the puck right now. Southwell takes it right in front of the crease. Tried to get out to Neff. Neff misplayed it, though, so O'Donnell in hot pursuit of the puck right now. Neff tried to catch it and does touch the stick first. Wildcats in possession. Cross-ice pass to number 11, Grandoff. Grandoff still with it. Tries to get it to number 23, James. Does so. James' shot blocked by McDonald. And it looks like we're going to have a penalty here, as O'Donnell's going to head to the box for the Rams now. O'Donnell chirping. He's not happy about that at all.
Well, we never see him in the box.
No. That's going to be a hooking penalty on him. Just a 2-minute minor.
He's in there with Neff on that timeshare.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You know, as of late, he's done pretty good about staying away from the box, and he's been putting the pucks in the back of the net, but fortunately fell back to his old ways right there.
Well, I wouldn't say unfortunately. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. And
just like that, goal scored by number 6, Brian Hogan. As McDonald, that's an unfortunate.
Nick O'Donnell, 2 minutes for hooking. O'Donnell, 2 minutes for hooking. Colorado State penalty at 10:43.
Of course, that'll negate the whole.
Yeah, penalty's over now.
Yeah.
And just like that, they're going to change Avery McDonald for Dax Dietrich. Dax is going to get a little bit of a warm-up in, see if he can stay loose. And it's a 3-2 game now with 9:10 left in the first, and I understand that move. It's nothing against McDonald. Just sometimes you have an off night where the pucks find the back of the net no matter what. And it happens, and it's unfortunate, it really is, but...
Well, it happened last week for Dax,
exactly,
and they brought McDonald in. So now they're just doing the opposite.
Nothing to hang your head over too much.
No, but he's probably over there kicking himself.
Oh, is that? I would be too, you know? You put the blame on yourself. There's no doubt there. It's
Arizona
easy to say.
power play goal is scrum on number 6, Brian Hogan, with the assist to number 9, Dylan Carter. Hogan from Carter, Wildcats power play goal at 10:50.
And I was going to say, it's easy to say that, you know, don't put the blame on yourself, but I've been there, you know. In baseball, there's 27 outs in the game, but if you're the last out, you put that all on yourself. So I understand the frustration. Wildcats just zipping around with the puck right now. Get it out to number 16, Griffith. Griffith walking up, gets it out to number 28. That's Farguson. Farguson centering pass. Does not actually make it through. Dax didn't end up having to make a save, excuse me. But Wildcats do remain in possession of it.
I do admire how Dax is able to dislocate his knee like that to go 90 degrees on his side.
Exactly. Dax always has done a really good job of taking away the angles. He saw that puck completely clear right into his glove. Glove save, 7:57 left, 3-2 game here.
Your attention, please. Now in goal for Colorado State, number 1, Dax Dietrich.
Face-off going to be taken by, I believe that's O'Donnell and Grandov. Southwell gets to the puck first, but kept in by the Wildcats. As Charlie James tried to get there from his knees, Neff makes the pass just a little bit off, but O'Donnell's going to get there first. O'Donnell's just going to decide to send it around the boards to Neff. Neff, bouncing puck, just hops over a stick at the last second. It's going to be taken by a Wildcat. And Dax deciding on whether to come out of the crease and does so. Good defense there by O'Donnell. O'Donnell tries to get out to Neff, bounces right over Neff's stick once again. Good centering ice pass, but bounce off a skate, gets it to Southwell. So now Southwell's going to pass it to Hassel, just lets it fall to DeFazio. And the icing is waved off because they do say it was touched right at the red line, which is okay. Rosenthal keeps the puck in. Rosenthal tried to get it to Davies. Davies unable to corral it. Rams really working with a thin line tonight. Good save there by Dietrich. #26, Corey Taylor also in the game tonight. Schneeberger comes up with the puck and still fighting for it. Rowe gets it to number 9, Carter, who sends it off to 29. Centering ice pass, and there's a Wildcat in the back of the net. I actually didn't see how that happened, but the net does get moved.
Yeah, you don't get a goal for that.
No, no matter what.
No.
Plus, I don't think any of the Wildcats want to shoot it on their own player.
No.
Risk that injury.
Well, maybe at the end of the season.
Just a little practical joke there.
Depends on the score at the end of the season, you know.
Just a nice little loft in there. I didn't shoot it that hard.
Does the win get you into the playoffs?
Exactly. Well, yeah, fair enough. Noah Miller tried to pass it, bounces off a Wildcat, goes back to Kalam. Kalam fighting hard for it along with Miller and 2 Wildcats. Number 2, John Hogan. And number 6, Brian Hogan. Hogan brothers are tall, both standing at 6'3" and 6'4".
Sheesh.
Big group of guys right
there. Are they
there.
on a box?
No, and they're at 220 and 200 even, so.
Those are big boys.
Definitely. And shot score comes from 27. That's going to be Robbie Wilkinson. And he was right out in front of Dax, and that's one of the hardest shots to save.
Nice job, Robbie.
It's going to make it a 4-2 game right now in the first, still with 5 minutes left.
Oh, this is painful.
It's a much different game from last night.
We were talking last night about mercy rules.
Yeah. Hopefully we didn't jinx ourselves too bad.
I hope so.
And again, that just kind of shows the importance that Casaria, Joseph, and Anse especially really play for the Rams.
Arizona goal scored by number 27, Robbie Wilkinson, with the assist to number 6, Brian Hogan. Wilkinson from Hogan, Wildcats goal at 14-19.
Duncan Reeves also out tonight. He played a vital role the last couple games, getting some major ice time. Not necessarily.
They're not going to let him back on the ice for a while with the concussion.
With the concussion, definitely not. But I was going to say not necessarily putting the puck in the back of the net, but delivering hits and solid defense. And that is just as vital. Puck shot in by the blue line, and that's going to be dropped by Wilson to one of the Wildcats players. Can't quite see the number. It's going to be number 4, Rosetta. Puck finds its way into the Ram zone. O'Donnell with it now. Tried to get out to Neff, and Neff again unable to corral it. It's going to be taken by number 24, Siegel. Tyler Gebauer tried to get the puck, unable to. And Chandler Yoder pit-pocketed by number 28, Farguson. Centering pass to 29, shot saved by Dietrich, gets his own rebound. And again, saved by Dax.
Dax is kind of bewildered, like, where did it go? It didn't see it slip out from under his glove.
He didn't, he was actually holding onto the stick. But refs did blow the play dead. Looks like Kyle Riley's going to take the face-off along with number 12, Westland. Flying in is Rivard. Cam Rivard doing a real good job getting his own. It's going to be offside. He got his own puck as he fancily played it around one of the Wildcat defenders, but going to be offsides by just a hair.
Oh, okay. That's warmer.
We both decided to bring our big coats in tonight.
Oh, I got multiple layers.
Up. Oh, yeah, layering up for sure. Got our long johns on, everything like that.
Absolutely.
That's it's a major key if you're going to come to watch these games. They're a lot of fun to watch, but, man, bring a blanket.
I dressed as if I was going to the ice house in Greeley.
Exactly.
Which is always a notoriously cold center, but you know that, so
exactly.
You can deal with it.
Yeah, you can deal. You're prepared. We were ill-prepared for a while, and apparently we're slow learners, too.
Well, the Epic is typically warmer. It's like 65 degrees in here normally. And it's like 45 degrees in here this week.
Exactly, yep. Wildcats with the puck now. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, yours is more important.
And I believe the Wildcats still have it. It's kind of in that awkward zone, but the puck does squeeze loose, and we have Rivard. Puck stays on sides, but quickly hit out by a defender of the Wildcats. Noah Miller decides to just hit it in. Bounces off a few Wildcats, find its way into the Wildcat zone. Pass trying to get to Hogan, misplays it, taken by Kalam and Nightenbach. Nightenbach finds Matrzik, who gives a touch-and-go pass to Sherbinin. Sherbinin just mishandles it.
If this pace continues, both teams are going to be completely worn out here.
Exactly. Just
about
over 2
halfway
minutes.
through the third.
Just over 2 minutes here in the first period. Still 4-2 game.
But they're all over the ice.
Rams decide to just flip it over. And waved off. That was a delayed offside that was waved off. Looks like Matrzik has the puck right now. Decides to just dump it back to Miller. Miller trying to race a Wildcat defender and beats him just a little bit, but Sherbinin unable to get the puck. Big hit there by number 5, Matrzik, and we're going to have a penalty there for boarding or hit from behind as he slams number 23, James, into the boards head first almost. Dangerous play as a lot of injuries result from that, but looks like James is okay. He got up almost right away. But with no hesitation, Matrzik finds himself walking directly to, or skating directly to, the sin bin to get 2 minutes to think about what he's done.
Yeah, that's what they do.
It's a little timeout box.
They contemplate their actions. Sure.
More like they're just angry that they got caught, which is understandable.
I'd say it's more like about 90 seconds of fuming and 30 seconds of when do I go get to hit someone.
Exactly. Right now, though, what the Rams need is a goal.
Is on number 25, Danny Matrosik. 2 minutes for cross-checking. Matrosik, 2 minutes for cross-checking. Colorado State penalty at 17:52.
Carter with the puck now. Sends it around the boards. Gets it to number 25, Cher. Puck squeezes out to the blue line to Carter. Carter fakes a slap shot. Weak pass. Rams clear it with 1:22 left on the penalty kill. Good hustle there by Chandler Yoder as he dove for the puck. Centering pass. Good defense there by Hassel. Puck's going to bounce off the side of the net. Shot and glove save by Dietrich. Shot comes from number 6, Hogan. That's Brian Hogan. 1:01 left here with the penalty kill and 1:09 left in the period.
Hogan just barely struggles to step over the wall. Never
He
mind
is a
like,
massive
hop
player.
over it. He just
Standing at 6'4" without skates. That's what the lineup says. So what, 6'6", 6'7" with skates. It's a big man. It's a Zdeno Chara type player who really, Zdeno Chara I believe stands at 6'7" or 6'9" without skates. Plays for the Boston Bruins and he is massive. 34 seconds here left on the penalty kill for the Rams. And the penalty will end with about 3 seconds before the period ends. We have 29 and 19 both out there right now, so we'll see. Good save there by Dietrich. Shot again goes wide. And puck cleared out with 5 seconds left here in the penalty kill. And 8 seconds left in the period. Shot on net. Again, bouncing puck right in front. Rams had a couple of chances right there before the end of the period, but overall, messy play by both teams in all honesty. So we'll see if they can clean it up for the second half.
Well, folks, thanks for watching this Colorado Sports TV's coverage of the CSU Rams versus the Arizona Wildcats. We're going to take a break here for the intermission. We will be back for the start of the second period. So go get something to eat or something to drink, but be back here in about 15 minutes or so. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Colorado Sports TV's coverage of the CSU Rams versus Arizona Wildcats. And they're spanking us.
It's been rough. It's been a rough first period for sure. And I didn't even get any comments from head coach Jeff this period. It's gave me a little head nod and a smile, and that was it. Nothing.
Yeah, that's not a good sign.
No, he was not happy.
He's usually much more talkative than
yes,
that.
visibly not happy. So I understand that, and the boys are going to have to come back and fight hard for this. See what happens here. There should be this next period will be an interesting one because yes, they're down 2 goals. There's obviously more than enough time to come back, but you don't ever want to see a team give up. So that's what I'm sure head coach Jeff DeGree was saying. Hey, you can't just give up. That's not what you're here for. That's not what we stand for. So definitely going to be a hard-fought period for the boys in white tonight.
Yeah.
And we'll see what happens here.
Well, the altitude's not going to be as much of a factor coming from Tucson.
Exactly.
Tucson's almost the same as Fort Collins. They're a little bit lower, but only by a few hundred feet.
No, I definitely don't think that's going to come into a play at all, but we'll definitely see, depending on how fast-paced this is, either way, the boys are going to get tired on either team. So we'll definitely see how that plays an effect. We're just seconds away from the face-off, but O'Donnell gets moved out for Sherbinin. Wildcats get the face-off. Poke checked away by O'Donnell. Good play there. Arizona still with the puck, though. Sherbin in there with Killam. And Wildcats right, take it away. Bouncing puck in front, shot saved by Dietrich, and it went wide of the net. Big hit there by Neff, separating the body from the puck, so the puck squeezes out to center ice. and fought over on the boards right now. Killam's going to come away with it, send it around the boards to Neff. Neff has some room to work with, besides just dump it in, but that goes right to a Wildcat. It's number 6, Brian Hogan. Shot, net is moved, so whether that went in or not, that wouldn't count, but hard shot from just inside the blue line. Still a 4-2 game, 18:52 here. Faceoff is going to come in the Ram zone. Riley takes the faceoff for the Rams. Hogan takes it for the Wildcats. Misplayed there by the Wildcats, so that's going to be taken by Hunter Clark, but Clark unable to get it to Southwell. And Killam decides to just try to get it out, but it's forced right back in on a delayed offsides. They do all get on sides now. Puck's going to be taken by Riley. Riley finds a lane. Riley going coast to coast so far. Riley runs into number 24, Siegel. Rams are really going to take advantage of making a line change real quick as Wilson falls down in net. Southwell there to make the play, but misfires. Shot on net goes just wide of Wilson. Shot comes from number 26, Corey Taylor. Rivard with the puck now. Rivard dumps it. Huge hit. Absolutely upended. Fought for right at center ice. Popped up, and Nightenbach finds a lane but misfires. So that's going to be taken by number 16, Griffith. Matrozic in hot pursuit. And that's going to be sent all the way down, and that should be an icing, as Griffith tried to get there on time, just unable to. So it's going to be taken all the way down to the Wildcat zone now. Wildcats obviously unable to make a change, but the Rams will send out some fresh legs. O'Donnell back out there with Neff, DeFazio, and Hassel. Sherbinen switches with Schneeberger at the very last second. Puck won by the Wildcats, but Schneeberger gets their first centering pass. Shot saved by Wilson. Neff gets the puck again and bounces around, and DeFazio unable to get there. So they're going to dump that puck in.
Oh,
That's going to be a save by Dietrich, and that's a tricky play right there as it took a short hop right in front of him.
yeah, we saw that similar thing burn the Arizona State goalkeeper on Thursday night.
Absolutely.
He was set up a little further away from the bounce than he thought, and it bounced up over his glove and into the Gannett. But Dax also learned from that experience because he got his body behind him.
Exactly. So Dax positioning himself perfectly. Glove saved by Dax, and he decides to hold on to it once again. Number 11, Grandoff taking the face-off along with O'Donnell. Quick shot on goal goes through the crease, nothing doing there. Schneeberger tries to handle the pass, unable to though. And turnover by the Rams again. Rams pass is not looking crisp or clear at all right now. Kind of looking disheveled, not knowing where to go or what to do. And puck taken by Armenti. Blocked shot. We're going to have a stoppage of play real quick. Puck face-off is going to be taken right at center ice here. Got Kyle Riley along with Westland. Won by the Rams. Southwell coming out of the gate quick. Loses the puck just enough to where he can't recover it. Got a 2-on-1 chance here. with Westland. Good save there by Dietrich. A rebound goes wide of any player. So here goes Southwell. Southwell's got some room, but he mishandles the puck. We're going to have an offsides. Southwell really unhappy about that because he had a major chance there to try to get a breakaway shot off. Got a birthday shout out tonight for one of the younger players, or excuse me, one of the younger brothers of the players. Kyle Riley there to take the faceoff along with Westland again.
Yeah, that's kind of cool way to spend your 5th birthday is here at the ice rink watching the Rams play.
And getting a shout out, that's always fun.
Oh, yeah.
Puck's going to find its way all the way down to the Wildcat zone. Rams really not having any offensive opportunities so far in the second period. As the Wildcats have really kept the puck in the Rams zone almost this entire period, and we're almost 5 minutes in. Turnover there, the Rams should get a chance. Puck does find its way out, but that was offsides. Delayed offsides. Rams do get on sides now. Good defense there by Knightenbach. Wave off the high stick play. Taken by Carter. Carter's got some wheels. Carter taking himself, and they're going to call that an offsides on Brian Hogan. Faceoff's going to come in the neutral zone with Noah Miller. O'Donnell. And Griffith. Griffith took the faceoff for the Wildcats. Miller passing it before he gets separated. And good long pass handled by the Wildcats. Shot on net, rebound, but nothing doing there. O'Donnell with the puck now, got some speed to him as well. Decides to just dump it in. Try to get past a man and does so. That was Armenti. Sherbin and Neff there. Miller with the puck now to Neff. To cross ice to O'Donnell, but rebound comes right back to Neff. Neff sends it to Sherbin. Neff fighting hard for it, unable to do anything, so Griffith now with the puck. And it's a foot race now to see who gets there first. Dietrich finally comes out of his net. Big hit there at center ice on Clark and Grandov. Rams going to make a quick line change here as the puck goes behind the Wildcats' net. Miller with the puck now. Gets it out to Corey Taylor. Taylor to Riley. Southwell and Hoff pursuit of the puck, Southwell still fighting for it. Unable to get anything out of it. And bouncing puck again, not touched, but no icing either, as a Wildcat actually gets there first. And a stoppage of play real quick as the puck was touched offsides.
Looks like we'll have the face-off here in the neutral zone with 13:08 left in the second period.
Unfortunately for the Rams, still a 4-2 lead for the Wildcats. Matches are going to take the face-off along with, looks like Brian Hogan. Brian Hogan, who stands 1 inch taller than his brother John, weighs about 30 pounds less. So John, I don't want to say the much shorter one, but John, the shorter one, weighing in at 230, and Brian at 6'4", 200. A couple of big brothers right there.
Oh, yeah.
Same men lining up for the face-off. Got Matrzik and Hogan. Puck sent around the boards. Oh, excuse me.
I'm not so sure that big size against average-sized players is really that much of an advantage. Now, obviously, there's some situations where it would be, the additional strength and reach and whatnot. But overall, I'm not sure that the shorter guys wouldn't have some advantages if they're able to be quicker.
Yeah, I was going to say a lot of times the shorter guys are a lot faster. What comes to mind right away is like a Pavel Datsyuk. And, I mean, when you hear of a Datsyukian move, that's named after him. He is one of the greatest Red Wings to ever play the game, if not one of the greatest players to ever play the game. But he's not the tallest. He stood at like 5'10". But then there's also the Zdeno Charas, who's 6'9", and he can just lay the hammer on people. So I think it definitely helps if you're a defenseman to be taller. Not necessarily a necessity, but definitely looks good on the paper. Ooh, almost a tip in there from number 28, Farguson. Hassel with the puck now. Hassel stood up at the blue line. Farguson comes away with it, tries to get it to Rowe, unable to though, as Hassel keeps with it. Does a good job. Sherbinen also comes in to help Hassel as he was being harassed by a few Wildcats. Puck caught by a Wildcat player and sent back in. Taken by DeFazio. DeFazio right in front of the net. Good defensive play there by the Wildcats. That's number 29. Farguson walking in. Unable to do much as he was stuffed. Sherbinen with the puck now. Puck sent right out in front. Nothing doing there as Dax is an absolute wall. And a stoppage of play there real quick. O'Donnell going to take the faceoff for the Rams, along with, can't quite see the other number. (16) Griffith. Rams fighting for the puck right now and get it. Pass comes to Will Neff. Misplayed by Hassel. Hassel back to Neff. Neff makes a good move there. We got a 3-on-2 chance here. Shot, blocks, shot again, and saved by Wilson. He's going to hold on to it.
But the net was moved, so it's kind of doesn't matter in some ways.
Exactly. Looks like the puck was lost in a pad of Wilson. Had to take off his blocker real quick and search for it. Found the puck, though. Going to resume play real quick as Chandler Yoder takes the faceoff for the Rams. And Griffith. Excuse me, that's number 11, Grandoff. Scott bringing the gloves out here in the second period.
Well, that tripod's starting to get cold.
Completely understand.
Trying to hang on to a couple metal bars, and they're getting kind of chilly.
Kyle Riley tried to get the pass, misplays it, but gets it again. And excuse me, that was Corey Taylor, not Kyle Riley, 26. Through the legs pass, nothing doing there as Davies comes away with it. Davies sends it into Schneeberger. Schneeberger tries to get a centering pass, unable to do so though. Puck sent up and into the net, so we're going to have a stoppage of play real quick.
It actually goes out of play, bounces off the net, and then goes down the far side of the glass. So it looks like somebody got a souvenir. Well, they must have thought it's Wrigley Field. They threw it back.
Kyle Riley still to take the faceoff for the Rams. Brian Hogan taking it for the Wildcats. Hogan comes away with the puck. Skates through the neutral zone. Thrutchley out there tonight as well for the Rams. Bouncing puck comes right in front, gets to Rowe. Rowe shot, saved by Dietrich. Great glove save there.
He just lifts it up and snatches it right out of the air.
He's been working hard on that because he's kind of had the tendency to drop his glove, and that means you have less room for error technically when you have a lower glove. Well, so he's been keeping that glove up the entire time in good position.
The angle that he was at, it was either going to be over the bar or just barely under it. So It's better to just snatch that and not risk it.
Puck gets blocked by Southwell and sent into the netting again. So 9:28 here left in the second period. 4-2 game still. Fast-paced game, though. It's been moving quickly. Not a lot of stoppages of play. Southwell gets it again. Unable to clear it, though, but that's picked up by Riley, so Riley moves in.
We haven't really had a lot of penalty minutes either.
No. Wilson holds onto the puck and stays there. Arizona fans reacting to the pushing and shoving.
A couple of the Rams are taking advantage of opportunities here to kind of poke them in the eye and goad it a little bit. And no, I don't mean literally poke them in the eye. The bird cages would get in the way. But there's probably a good thing that we don't mic up the players.
Oh, gosh. I can't even imagine. No, I agree with that, and I'm sure they agree with it, too.
Although it could make for some interesting commentary.
Oh, yeah. Good blocker save there by Dietrich. Tried to go high blocker side. He was able to get a stick on it. Send it over the net, or over the boards into the net, excuse me.
Actually, this makes an interesting question. Folks, use the comment section. Use the feedback, comment, whichever one you want. We'll eventually find it. But let us know which position of player on the ice would you like to have mic'd up in a theoretical experience? If we were able to mic up a player, which position? I'm not looking for a name, but a position. Goalkeeper, a defenseman. What do you think? Who would you prefer to have mic'd up?
I would mic up a referee. I think that would be so funny. And I've seen it before. They do have GoPros in the AHL, which is a minor league associate or affiliate of the NHL. And the refs have been mic'd up, and it is hilarious to see how they react to some of the hits and all that stuff.
Now, it wouldn't be hard to actually just audio-only mic them.
Exactly, yep.
I've got a second mic like the one we give Mark.
Yep, just mic'd up like an NFL team.
I do have action cameras.
Huge hit on Matrzik.
It would be interesting to have them wear a live camera.
It's cool to see the GoPro, because that's when they break up the fights and all that stuff, and it's cool to see them get involved.
Problem is that I could come up with a fanny pack and to try to get the live feed in so we could see it. I don't know how safe it would be in case something happened.
We'd have to run it at a 5-second delay.
Well, no, I don't mean like that. I mean like if they fell.
Oh, yeah, yep.
Or if they got caught up in some kind of melee or something. As we see them now just skating around, it'd be fine, but it's the unique situations that I would be fearful of.
That's what a GoPro comes in handy for. I mean, those handle a lot of beating.
Oh, it's not the GoPro that I'm referring to. It's the transmitters and other pieces that you'd have to have them wear if you want to get the feed live.
Oh, for sure. Glove saved by Wilson, and he decides to just hold on to it. That puck wouldn't even gone into the net. It was shot wide. But better safe than sorry, Wilson always, I'm sure, would agree with me there.
And we are going to be doing the same thing next season with the cameras in the sin bins. We're going to put little action cameras in the sin bins.
It's always fun.
So we'll be able to see some better vantage points of their fuming. Might even have a mic in there or two.
Good save there by Wilson again.
Got some fun ideas for next season.
It's going to be a fun time. It's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of good camera angles, a lot of good camera work. And hopefully, if they'll have me back, I'd love to come back again and be able to join you folks in your home.
Mr. Robbie Casera says, do not mic up Casera. The FCC would shut you down. Well, we don't actually have to deal with the FCC on the internet.
That's very true, but we'll take that into consideration.
Oh, yeah,
sure.
no. We do have rules, but they're self-imposed.
Exactly. We try to stay morally right here as best we can.
We strive for PG-13. We don't have to go G like ESPN. It's just a few things that I've kind of forbid.
Few words.
Few words.
Yeah, few words. Maybe a few actions.
Yeah. Well, I can only really think of one right now.
I'm thinking of the same one you are, exactly.
But no, thank you for that, and I will keep that in mind and not to let Casera have the mic.
I can only imagine.
Me personally, I would like to have the goalies.
Yeah, that'd be really, really cool. I could see that as well. Oh, good shot there. Bouncing puck up in the air. Good save there by Wilson. We got Rowe flying down the ice right now, but 2 Ram defenders there. I was actually talking to Brian Casaria during the intermission, and yeah, he's a great guy to talk to, but I can understand he's intense.
Sure.
And his love for the game is unparalleled, but I can understand where that's coming from for sure. And we were talking about Jeff passed us when we were talking, and Jeff was obviously not happy. And I made the mistake of saying hi to him, and he just gave me a little smile and a nod, and Brian was giving me the business. He's like, yeah, I probably shouldn't have said that. But I understand that, and I shouldn't have. I agree with him as well when you're down 4-2 in the first period.
Leave the coach alone.
Exactly.
Which will make it interesting because sideline reporter is something we want to add next year too.
Exactly. That'd be a lot of fun to be able to do, but
the biggest problem we had with adding a lot of those features this year is just a lack of people.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to go raid the college campus next year and find a way to get a half dozen students involved.
That's
I don't
a good
know
idea.
exactly.
There's a lot of young, eager students there, especially at CSU.
I can't have them. If my main idea for bribery won't work with anyone under 21. But
understandable, especially if you're trying to go to Potts afterwards.
Well, yeah, I mean, we've got a brewery as a sponsor, so
exactly. Yep. Poor pass there from Mattress. It could actually just hit Rivard in the back, but River does come up with it. Fumbled around by a few players. Hassel comes up with it. And Wilson is on his game tonight. Yeah, there's been 2 goals against him, but other than that, he has really done a good job. Rivard again with the puck. Rivard making moves. Holds on to it still. Tries to get out to Hassel and does so. Puck tipped by a defender for the Wildcats. And again, now Matrzik with the puck. Tries to get it to Neff. Neff will get there first. Good fake there. Faked going front hand, went backhand. DeFazio keeps it in. Nightenbach's going to get there first. Send it behind the boards to Matrzik. Matrzik comes away with the puck somehow as he was double teamed by 2 Wildcat defenders. Puck whiffed on a few times by Rowe, but played behind the net now. Rams actually doing a good job of keeping it in the offensive zone for most likely the longest time in the whole second period. And Wildcats still playing it around the boards, finally get it out of the zone. 5:16 left here in the second period. Neff with the puck again. Neff trying to get it to O'Donnell. O'Donnell just not able to get there. Taylor with the puck now. Taylor gets hit, makes a spin move, and keeps with it. Now DeFazio gets it to O'Donnell. O'Donnell by himself. Now Schneeberger comes to his right side. Pass back. Schneeberger, good shot on goal. Good save by Wilson as well. Taylor with the puck gets poke checked. Good pass out to number 29. 29 sticking with it. Saved by Dietrich. Centering pass again. Gets through. And we may have a breakaway chance for Schneeberger now. Schneeberger with a spin move. Shot on net, saved by Wilson in an absolute beauty as Schneeberger gets it out to Clark. Schneeberger with a couple fancy moves there. But again, an even more impressive save by Wilson.
Well, the Rams fans are showing their appreciation for the attempt.
Most definitely, and as well as the Wildcats, they're showing their appreciation for the save because it was virtually a 2-on-0, meaning it was just 2 Ram offensive players versus the goaltender. Griffith comes in, slides in, flies over Dietrich. And we got a player without a helmet, so the play will be stopped right away. just for player safety. You don't ever want a player to get hit in the head without his helmet on.
He might have been playing Superman there, flying over Dietrich, but he doesn't get to continue without a helmet.
That would be his kryptonite right there.
Yeah.
Losing the helmet. Do not believe there's going to be a penalty.
No, they're going to bring it out to the neutral zone, though.
Yep. No penalty, though, so nothing, no foul play there when the helmet came off. Kyle Riley going to take the face-off for the Rams. And Grandoff taking it for the Wildcats. Puck comes down, Killam's there for it. Cross-ice pass, takes a weird hop. Sent in, and Killam gets there along with Riley. Riley fights off a defender or two. Southwell in hot pursuit. Tries to get there on time, unable to though. Center on the boards. Killam with the puck now. Hands it off to Riley. Riley's going to take it down the boards, decide to just dump it in. Kick save there by Wilson. Southwell in the right position though to get there, but he's absolutely harassed by two Wildcat defenders there. Takes it behind the net, trying to set up a play. Carter with the puck now. Poke check by Nightenbach. Nightenbach has it to Matrozik, but Matrozik can't hold on. And that is definitely an offsides play right there by Hogan, who's who's showing his frustration right there with his body language.
Yeah, but he knew it was coming. He didn't even move.
No. So they're going to take it to the neutral zone here. Matrazik's line out for the Rams.
Yeah, we got another vote for goalie.
Okay, looks like number 12 Westland out there as well. Matrazik does a behind-the-back pass. Doesn't really get anywhere with that. Hassel lets it go into his own zone. DeFazio there to get it, misses. Tipped on net, goes just wide. 2:52 left here in the period. Shot on net goes wide again. Wraps around the boards. Hard fought over. And good defense there by the Rams to keep the puck away from the Wildcats. Puck sent down to Hassel. Hassel now with it. Had a little bit of room to work with. Decides to just flip it over and get taken by the Wildcats. We may have a breakaway chance here, but nothing doing because it's going to go around the boards. DeFazio there with him. That's number 29, not sure which 29, but DeFazio down there with him. Hassel down there as well.
Yeah, we almost need them to do something worthy of Mark commenting.
Exactly, that's the thing. Stopped by Schneeberger. He's hit from behind by number 8, Armstrong. Rowe decides to take it up himself and doing a good job going coast to coast. Shot on net, saved by Dietrich, allowing the rebound. Sent back in, and he's going to hold on to that with 1:38 here left in the period.
Now is the official signs and vendor sponsor for your Rams. Serving Northern Colorado since 1989. Make Signs Now your first choice for all of your signing needs. Vehicle lettering and wrap, in addition to digital and trade show components.
Rams making a line change here with Riley's line out now.
You can count on Signs Now. Thank you for Signs Now for your support of Colorado State Hockey.
Hard fought over by a few Rams and Wildcats. Finally squeezes loose, and Killam gets it. Tried to get out to Southwell, but good offense there by the Wildcats to keep the puck in the zone. Some hard hitting right now being done by both teams. And just about 1 minute remaining in the period now. Clark gets it out to Southwell. Southwell shoots. Great save by Wilson. He stoned him cold. Puck goes just behind Carter, the captain. Puck sent in from behind the net. Slap shot by Rivard. Rivard felt that one. So he goes directly off the ice. Shot on net goes high. Caught by Matrozik. Taken by Wildcat, though. Sent behind the net, looking for the centering pass. Sends it around the boards to Osment. Osment sends it to number 24, but that's bounced awkwardly off of him. Siegel. 10 seconds left here in the period. Still a 2-4 game. So unless something crazy happens, no goals scored in this period. So again, the exact opposite of what happened the last second period. And we're going to end the second period with no goals scored between each team. So 4-2 lead going into the third.
Yeah, you never know what you're going to get. It's just crazy. Well, folks, thanks for watching. We're going to take a break here for the second intermission. It's a little bit longer because they've got Chuck-a-Puck. But we will be back as soon as they get this third underway. Thanks for tuning in. And see you soon. Well, folks, welcome back to Colorado Sports TV's coverage of the CSU Rams versus the Arizona Wildcats. And we're getting started with the third period exactly in the same place we started the second period. Rams are down by 2 to the Wildcat, who had an amazing back half of the first period.
Yeah, that was crazy to see how many goals they could score in just a couple minutes. And the Rams had no answer at all. Once the floodgates opened, they couldn't cauterize the wound. They just couldn't do anything like that. So
no, and switching out McDonald for Dax Dietrich
seemed like it helped. It did
a little bit, but by then the damage was already done. It was they were down by 1. Dax gave up 1 himself to get us to this down by 2 deficit we face here as we head into the third. And we'll see if the Rams are going to be able to get the 3 points they need to pull out a win here tonight.
And honestly, much more of a controlled second period. Not too many chances for either team. Wildcats definitely won the possession, but Rams doing a good job not allowing any goals. Rams actually win the faceoff now. Send it right to the Wildcat zone. And not able to be kept in. Farguson holds on to it, gets it to number 29. Puck just finds its way into Rams zone. DeFazio takes it, but miscue there. Shot goes wide. Number 29 gets it out to another Ram defender, Farguson. Farguson moving over, and that actually goes off one of the top parts of the building, so hits the ceiling.
Yeah,
we're going to call that
airborne.
Dead. Yep.
Oh. Well, it's another chilly one here in Epic, but I'm not so sure it's quite as cold.
I felt a little bit more comfortable, and I'm very happy about that.
I think we're in the low 40s instead of the upper 30s that we were in last night.
Last night was brutal. My goodness.
Oh. But then again, today was gorgeous. It was mid-50s, and it was just a gorgeous day. Tomorrow's supposed to be really nice as well.
Yeah, we're looking at a really nice weekend so far altogether, and I am very happy about that.
And if the forecasts are correct, next Friday is going to be 65 degrees.
My goodness.
And this is February, folks. 65 in February makes me nervous. I mean, sure, it's nice, but does that mean the state's going to be on fire in July and August?
That's very true. Rams fighting over it, trying to get possession, unable to. We got a shot right on net to score.
Oh!
Goal by number 25. That is Brian Scher, and that is a tough one to watch with just under a full minute into the third period. That one squeezes by Dax, and
I think that was a statement goal by the Wildcats that we're not just going to coast through this next 20 minutes.
No, unfortunately, for the Rams. Rams showing their frustration and just kind of hanging their heads right now.
Yeah, I wonder if that wasn't the psychological nail.
You hate to say it because there's so much hockey left to play, but, you know, scoring those 3 goals, and I'm not saying it hasn't been done because this weekend it has been done.
Oh, it has been done.
But it's tough.
Arizona goal, scoreboard number 25, Brian Scheer, with the assist to number 9, Dylan Carter. Scheer from Carter, Wildcats goal at 1:05.
The Wildcats scored 4 in the first period, so
yeah,
we can score 3 in this one.
Exactly.
But it's going to be an uphill battle.
While Mark was making his announcement, there was a huge hit on number 25 who scored the goal, Scheer, by DeFazio. And that drove CSU's crowd wild, which is always good. Glove saved there by Wilson. He's going to hang on to it. Faceoff going to be taken by O'Donnell for the Rams, as well as number 11, Grandov, for the Wildcats. Shot right off the bat. Goes just wide. Good hustle there by Corey Taylor to keep the puck in the zone. Just bounced out now, though. Send around the boards again. O'Donnell's there to meet it. O'Donnell accidentally flips it into the brick wall right behind the glass. It's going to be taken out to the neutral zone. O'Donnell and Westland now taking the face-off for each team. Sent in by Neff. And it really is looking like the Rams are really missing the big-time players that are out right now. A lot of times teams can handle losing one star player, but when a boatload of them go out all in one game, that's definitely an unfortunate series of events.
And I have a feeling that at least half of them will not be back before next weekend.
The knee injuries are looking pretty severe. I'm not going to say much more than that because I don't want to speculate.
Yeah, we're not doctors. So,
no, not even close.
We're not going to pretend, and the families have not briefed us. So
No. So I don't want to say anything else other than, talking with the boys tonight, they still got a pretty good limp going on, and I saw them icing earlier. But, I don't want to speculate it much more than that. But, yeah, they took a beating last night. They really did, physically for sure.
Well, and actually the knee injury, to me, seems more returnable than something like the concussion.
Yeah, head injuries you don't want to mess around with at all.
Now, the cut.
Ben Joseph said he's going to be back by Tuesday.
Yeah, the cut will be good by next weekend.
Yeah, because he did not have a concussion, so he's planning on practicing on Tuesday with the team. Good pass there. Hunter Clark flying down the ice, trying to get a centering pass to Riley, just unable to, so DeFazio tries to get there. Rams do keep it in. Clark off his knees, bats it in. Played by the Wildcats, and calling a hand pass on the Wildcats now. Nightenbach, Matrzik, Taylor, Rivert, and Killam out there for the Rams.
Yeah, Matrzik gets sent out of the circle once again.
False start there.
That's his second or third one of the game.
Yep.
He's a little anxious. 16:28 left in regulation, and they're wanting to get some points on the board.
That puck was hit into the net. Saw the scrum between Taylor and number 27, which is Wilkinson. They were pushing each other down and almost tackling each other. Not surprised, or I am surprised that the refs didn't do anything or say anything to them. Completely left him alone. Face-off won by the Wildcats. Killam stands up the Wildcat offensive player, which is number 25, Scheer. Scheer had the last goal. Puck taken by Matrzik to Nightenbach. Nightenbach tried to play it off the boards, but couldn't get it to Matrzik. Matrzik shot on goal, Saved by Wilson. That was right into his chest. And he did not let any rebound there whatsoever. So holds on to it, lives to see another day. Got a bit of a later game coming up next week. It is on a Saturday, so it doesn't matter too much, but 8:30 is the start time.
Well, that's the scheduled start time.
Exactly.
Which means it'll start probably closer to like 8:45, 8:50.
Yep.
This will be our 18th game this year, and so far the previous 17 have all started 15 minutes after the posted time.
Exactly. It's very true.
So it's going to be a late one next week with our final home game of the season.
But that's all right. It's going to be a good one. It always is when when the Buffalo come to town.
Oh, yeah. And that's the only time that the police show up.
That's true.
And I don't know why, because it's been very well behaved the last few games. But
just the in-state rivalry, I believe, and just the presence of them there would really help.
Well, that, and I think it also is relative to when the Rams play and the Buffalo play both the football and basketball.
Yep.
Because both campuses get a little more riled up when those other two sports face off against each other. And they just want to make sure none of that carries over into hockey, which has got such a fine tradition of calm and even-headed thinking.
Exactly. I completely agree. Puck sent down to the Rams zone now. No icing because it was tipped. Good spin move there by Killam.
I just remember 2 years ago when there were 6 police officers here, and they were everywhere. There was, everywhere you looked, there was a cop standing, and they were not doing anything, and they were just enjoying the game like everyone else. And maybe there's officers here out of uniform all the time. We just don't notice it. It's just unusual to see that many. So
no, I completely agree with that. That is. And I think the CU game last semester was my first game with this broadcast team.
Yes, it was.
And it was a fun one. It was a really fun one, actually. We did get the win in overtime, I believe.
See, I was thinking we lost in overtime, but
we might have.
Maybe we need to do a throwback Thursday theater and watch that game again.
Exactly. Bouncing puck in front, handled by Wilson perfectly. Says just fall on top of it and hold it.
That's actually a feature I've been thinking about adding to CSTV this year. Is Thursday night, either a 7 or 8 o'clock start. Just pick something out of the archives and air it again.
That'd be a lot of fun. Be able to watch the old games, reminisce a little bit before you go watch a live event.
Some of the sports could be kind of painful for me to watch, like like the first year of covering football and roller derby. I was not. Those camera angles were not good.
You live and learn, though. You live and learn.
Yeah.
Rams fighting for the puck right now. Tries to get it to Nightenbach and does so. Cross-ice pass intercepted by the Wildcats. Tried to get a centering ice pass, unable to. As Griffith was there, Will Neff coming in sends the puck just wide. Neff was all by himself, as really no other Rams were there to help him. We're going to have a delayed offsides call here, but since it was touched by a Wildcat, it's blown off. Good play there by Brian Hogan to poke check the puck away, Shot on net, rebound, and taken by the Rams. These shots are coming hard and fast at Dietrich. Puck sent high into the air to Southwell. Southwell does get there, but he's got 4 Wildcats around him. He's just going to dump it in and make a line change. Puck intercepted by Killam, but he's going to have to be patient for just a second as Hunter Clark got onside. Takes behind the net, stops, puts on the brake, sends it to Schneeberger. Schneeberger gets poke checked. Taken by Hogan, John Hogan. Oh, through the legs, Deke right there. Taken by Corey Taylor. Taylor gets it out to Hunter Clark. Clark loses it. 11 minutes left in regulation. 11:47. We're going to have an icing call, so that's going to come all the way back down to the Wildcat zone. Looks like Matrosic is going to take the face-off for the Rams. And Westland for the Wildcats. Face-off won by the Wildcats, but poke-checked immediately by Knightenbach. High bouncing puck taken by Matrosic. Followed closely by number 29 for the Wildcats. Hassel flying in as well as number 28, Farguson. Matrosic with the puck now. Kept onside by Hassel, but taken right back out. DeFazio there defensively. Harassed by Farguson. Knightenbach comes up with it now, sends it in just past Rivard. Rivard's going to try to get the puck. No luck there so far, as Carter was there as well. Rowe with the puck now. Rowe making a fake or two. Passing the puck to himself, still getting it down to Griffith, number 16. Sent behind the net. O'Donnell's there to get it, sends it to Hassel. Hassel being harassed by two Wildcat. Decides to just dump it in. That's played by Wilson. Wilson decides to just cover it. With 10:25 left, 5-2 game here.
Yeah, the Rams are running out of time here.
Yeah, it's getting close to crunch time if it hasn't been crunch time already.
I think crunch time started about 5 minutes ago.
I'd agree with that as well. O'Donnell about to take the face-off, along with, I believe, Grandoff. Wildcats win the face-off, but goes right to the Rams. Wildcat have a good chance there. Good defense there by the Rams. O'Donnell sends it to Killam. Taken again by the Wildcat, but there's three Rams there, right there, to make the play defensively. Puck sent out to O'Donnell. O'Donnell's pass gets tipped. Taken by Southwell. Southwell goes through the legs of Neff to Killam. Killam's going to send it in. Schneeberger comes flying in to make the play. Tries to get a centering pass to Neff. Unable to, though. So Thrutchley out there as well with Riley. Good tip there by Thrutchley. Sent in on net just wide. Puck sent back into the zone by Brian Hogan. Hogan decides to pass it up ice, gets it to John Hogan, his brother. Noah Miller behind the net. No icing. Sends it off to Kyle Riley. Riley's going to be picked off, but taken by Schneeberger. Schneeberger, good pass there to Riley. Riley just unable to corral it, but he gets it back behind the net. Centering pass, no Rams there to make a play. Just under 9 minutes now in the game. Puck sent around the boards in the Rams zone. Tried to get a centering pass and does so actually. Griffith with some sick handles. Unable to make a shot, but really showing his finesse there. Taken by the Wildcats, 8:34 left in the game. Pit pocketed with Knightenbach right there. Knightenbach walking in, shot, save. Knightenbach to Rivard. Rivard trying to make a play, does so. Gets it out to Matrosic. Matrosic back to DeFazio. DeFazio to Matrosic. Poke checked away by Armstrong. Hassel falls down making the play, but also trips up number 29. No penalty there. Just a little incidental contact. Wildcats really pushing hard offensively here. Farguson a big hit on Knightenbach, and it looks like we're going to have an icing here.
Yeah, they're not letting the Rams change their lineup.
Nope. Puck comes all the way back down to the Rams zone. Rams obviously unable to make a line change.
And
it looks like we're going to have a timeout. Colorado State calling the timeout. This is an unfortunate blow to the Rams here, as they've had a pretty good season. But it looks like they will be dropping in ranking if they lose 2 games to a team that was ranked lower than them. So
yeah, they do get a point though for the
overtime.
For the overtime yesterday.
Yep, that always helps, and they did beat ASU, so that also helps as well.
Oh, I'm being corrected. Yes, we didn't lose in overtime. We lost with 25 seconds left in regulation. And that is correct.
That is, yep.
So I apologize about that, yes. I actually like it when the viewers keep us honest.
I do too. I appreciate that. It's always good to get a little corrective, not really criticism, just being corrected, honestly, because we want to make sure that we're accurate.
Absolutely.
So if we ever say something outrageously wrong or incorrect, with some of these last names, I can understand why I would be completely wrong in the pronunciation. I definitely appreciate when the fans and the viewers can correct me if necessary.
See, for some reason, I was thinking that that they won in like the first few seconds of the overtime.
That's right. I thought they did too.
Instead of the last few seconds of regulation. But to be honest, this weekend's a bit of a blur.
It's been a long weekend. It really has. Hours have kind of blended together for me. Southwell takes it up at neutral zone. Tried to get a good pass to Neff, just unable to connect there. Got a 2-on-1 chance here with the follower, and that Dax sucks that puck up. No rebound whatsoever. Good save. 6:50 left in the game now. Rams come away with the puck. Swing and a miss from Riley. Fought for at the wall right now. Still against the boards. DeFazio comes away with it. Fazio's going to bring it up himself. Gets past Schneeberger, makes a fancy move. Stays with the puck, decides to send it around the boards now. Meets up with Riley. Riley tried to get a centering pass, and that was stabbed at by Riley, and he was absolutely swarmed by three Wildcat players.
Not that he's going to back down at all.
No, not at all. He doesn't care. And it looks...
Well, we might get an answer as to who 19 is.
Exactly, yeah.
Get Mark's mic on.
We are going to have a penalty, so this is exciting for me, folks. I'm excited to finally find out who it is with 6:17 left in the game of a 2-game series.
It's been a while since we've heard from him.
Face-off taken by Matrzik and Brian Hogan. Shot goes wide. And sent all the way down. That's going to be played by Dietrich.
Arizona penalty is on number 19, Mike Damian, 2 minutes for slashing. Damian, 2 minutes for slashing. Wildcats penalty at 13:43.
Mike Damian, there we go.
We
Perfect.
got a name.
Very happy about that.
Of course, we get it with 5 minutes left in the end of the third period of the second game.
Exactly. That's just our luck, but that's all right. We figured it out.
We do have it.
That shot was so hard and wide of the goaltender Wilson that it bounced down and Wildcats were able to clear it. Got 1:05 left here on the power play and 5:19 left in the game. Puck taken by Knightenbach. Knightenbach's got a little bit of room to work with. Centering pass, shot, whiffs on it, but was hit in the face. That's going to be another penalty on the Wildcats as Riley's grabbing for his neck and chin area.
I think they're calling high stick.
Yep, for sure. And Riley probably would like some blood to be drawn just a little bit because that'll give him a 5-minute major, for drawing blood. But we're going to get some 5-on-3 action for 55 seconds here.
Well, the way that the blood has gone this weekend and having they take him over for stitches, I don't want any more blood.
Yeah, I can understand that for sure. I don't think Ben Joseph would either.
Especially Riley.
He's got a big, he's going to have a horseshoe scar on his forehead for sure. He was hit hard. Killing with the puck now. 40 seconds remaining. Shot, rebound, glove saved by Wilson and a beauty.
Number 16, Tyler Griffith, 2 minutes for high sticking. Griffith, 2 minutes for high sticking. Wildcats penalty at 14:48.
I'm getting better at the hand signals.
Oh, exactly. Won by the Rams. Killam with the puck now, sends it to DeFazio. DeFazio toying with it, gives it back to Killam. DeFazio, one-timer, goes wide. 24 seconds remaining in the 5-on-3. Rams working it in. Looking for the tip-in from Southwell, unable to, though. We're just going to go on the regular power play now, guys, with 1:04 left. Shot. Good save there by Wilson. Got 54 seconds left on the regular power play now. Shot. Saved by Wilson. He holds on to it with 4:01 left in the game.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
And here come the scrums.
Well, I saw 3 or 4 punches being thrown, but they were coming from both uniforms, so.
One of the Rams ends up head first in the net. That is, I want to say Knightenbach, number 17. Southwell ends up without his helmet, too. .49 seconds here left on the power play. 4 minutes in the game.
It looks like they're just going to let that play. Doing the no blood, no foul type of approach.
Nothing wrong with a little pushing and shoving, just as long as it doesn't get completely out of hand. Good pass there by O'Donnell. O'Donnell finds Taylor. Taylor make it with a shot, save. Hassel tried to keep it in, just unable to. So Hassel's going to toy with it just a little bit, but a Wildcat comes away with it. That was number 27, Wilkinson. Rams finally come away with it now with Hassel coming out. Hassel deciding to take it himself. Trying to play it off the boards himself, but that's going to be clapped around the boards and hit the brick wall behind them. Cement wall, excuse me. 3:24 left here.
That puck was ricocheting around back there.
That puck was hit hard.
They had some players and coaches kind of ducking, trying to keep a track of where that was going.
Trying to keep their heads on straight. Puck's going to be taken by DeFazio. 7 seconds left here on the power play. Sent all the way down to the Ram zone. Full strength now for the Wildcats. They do beat the 5-on-3 rush and the regular power play. Neff hit hard as he made the pass. O'Donnell now trying to get there along with Schneeberger. Schneeberger comes away with it now. Stood up by number 8, Armstrong. Hunter Clark misses a big hit. That would have been a vicious hit. And Schneeberger is upended. Throws the stick, and that's going to be a delay of game penalty right there on the Rams because he throws the stick. And he's arguing the call, but I saw that one pretty clear. These are just some little nitpicky things that Coach DeGree is not going to be happy about. That's a penalty you can't take with 2 minutes left in the game. That's going to give you 17 seconds after this penalty.
The Rams usually do okay with 4 guys on the ice.
They've done pretty darn well with the penalty kills this year. So faceoff's going to come down in the Ram zone now. Brian Hogan to take it along with Danny Matrzik. Hit by Carter. He breaks the stick, but not his own.
Penalty is on number 21, Justin Schneeberger. 2 minutes for interference. Schneeberger, 2 minutes for interference. Colorado State penalty at 17:43. Ram fans, it's time for the CBN Pots penalty kill. Let's make some noise for those penalty killers. I did fade it out at the end.
Get a little extra from Mark. Shot saved by Dietrich, and a beauty.
All right, so
Seems like Mark's mic is still on just for a little bit longer. That's all right.
That's all right. I took care of it at the board.
1:30 left in the game now, and I think it's pretty safe to say the game.
Yeah, I agree. Mark and I were joking about this earlier before the game started about how he forgets to leave the mic on, and he'll have a conversation and then look down and see the green light and go, oh
boy. What did I say? What's been said?
Yep.
Did they catch it? No, Mark is one of the good guys of the game. He's been around for a long time, and he is one of the nicest people you'll ever meet. But he is quite busy down there.
There's 2 students down there, and 3, we'll call them adults. And I'm not trying to say that the students are children. All right, that's not my point.
Just don't want to call them old people.
Well, yes. As a fellow old person, I don't really want to go there. But all 3 of the adults, everyone that's over 25, we'll say.
There we go.
That's down there are the parents of alumni.
Okay. Ooh, shot right out in front.
The scorekeeper, I'm not sure if he's here tonight, but one of the scorekeepers, he's been doing this for 10 years. Mark has been with the team since, both of his boys played, and his youngest coached last year.
Oh, yes, yep. Got a breakaway chance here. Shot. Save by Wilson.
Last second, he got his legs in the way and did that save. One of the Wildcats was able to clear it out, but now we've got a fight in front of the net and a second one at the blue line.
And that's Will Neff and Farguson. Rams just really kind of in utter defeat right now, and they're letting their tempers wear on their sleeves a little bit more right now than what we're used to.
1.5 seconds, they're going to get into a fight.
Looks like Farguson's just going to head right to the locker room.
Well, there's no point.
No, yeah. Neff makes his way to the bench.
Even if they wanted to put a 2-minute clock up there, there's no point in having a seat in the box.
Not even close, no.
Under 2 seconds to go in this game. Rams are down by 3. Yeah, they do.
Put the 2. Yeah,
they do put the 2 minutes up, but
for Will Neff, and he's just going to go straight. He is going to go to the box. Okay. Nope, just kidding. He's
Yeah, they're also
Not
going
happy.
to just send him off to the showers. Although
he
it's
heads
funny,
over.
they've got they had Neff's time up on the wrong side.
Oh, did they? Oh, yeah, they did. They had on the guest side.
There they go.
You know, I'm going to be honest. I don't envy what's going to be said in the locker room after this game if you're a CSU Ram.
No, and I think this is going to be one instance where we're just going to stay away from the locker room.
Yep. Oh, yeah, I will. I will stay away.
And that is that. Well, congratulations to the Arizona Wildcats winning 2 nights in a row.
Played a heck of a game both nights, in all honesty.
Oh, yeah. They Rams take 1 of 3 this weekend. Drop both games to Arizona. Not exactly how we were hoping it would go, but still a great hockey weekend.
A lot of fun to watch, for sure.
And thank you so much for tuning in. We do greatly appreciate it. We've got one more game left this season. Next Saturday evening, we will be here as the Colorado Buffalo make the 40-mile trek north to Fort Collins. And that's going to be a late one, folks. Scheduled for an 8:30 start, which really means like 8:45. So that's going to be a late evening. Make sure you eat your Wheaties because we're going to be here late. But that's all right. I'm excited about that. So on behalf of Mark and Josh, I'm Scott. We're out of here. And everyone have a great week. Take care of yourselves. Be nice to each other because it's getting crazy out there. And we'll be back with you soon, folks. Take care.